Year 7 STEM, welcome to Term 2. So most STEM classes, when we were finishing up at the end of last term and before you guys started working and completing school from home, most STEM classes were up to the actual project or practical work of making your bottle rockets. Unfortunately, during COVID-19, that's not actually probably going to be possible. So while you're learning remotely for part of this term, you're all going to complete a really super cool project. So rather than just give you some more theory on aerodynamics, all your STEM teachers have been planning over the holidays, and we've come up with a really cool design project that's going to be lots and lots of fun and going to help you learn lots of STEM concepts this term. Don't worry though, we are going to finish your bottle rockets. We're just going to wait till everyone's back at school and we can all collaborate again together. So your bottle rockets for the moment are being put on hold. We will come back to them, but for the moment, we're going to move on to a new project for this term. So we sat down and thought, what does Year 7 STEM really need at this point in time? And when your teachers were talking, we've noticed that over term 1, you guys have become really great little resilient problem solvers. So you're really good at not giving up. When something doesn't work the first time, you don't just sit there and go, oh, you test it and you test it again. If that was with, your aeroplanes or your aerodynamics experiments, you're really good at not giving up. What you need a little bit more work on is following the scientific method when you're actually performing experiments. So we've noticed a lot of the time you just try something, it doesn't work, and you're like, oh, maybe I'll just try something else. And you don't really give much thought to, the experiment, what worked and what didn't, and then actually logically planning a next step. Sometimes your next steps are a little bit ad hoc and you just try something else and keep on going until something works. We need to put a bit of a process in for how you test an experiment, and that's what we're going to look at this term. So we're going to spend the term solving that problem, the fact that we need to be a bit more concrete or a bit more straightforward in the way that we test. We're going to spend this time working on the scientific method. But rather than just doing theory on the scientific method, we're actually going to do it in terms of a really cool experiment. And this picture below is going to give you a bit of a clue as to what this experiment is going to be. So we're really excited for term 2. Your teachers are really excited, and we hope that you guys learn to use the scientific method when designing, testing, and experimenting in STEM. And we really, really hope you learn how to do that and have lots of fun doing it this term, either, whatever happens, but remotely at home with this term's design project. So after you finish watching this video, let's get into it.